Okay, now, so this time around, we're going to be using extrapolation method. We're going to be using extrapolation method. So let's pick a question. Now, but before that, extrapolation method deals with two scale. Extrapolation method deal with what? Two scale. Now, this time around, we have it like this. I'll just draft out the formulas. Okay, now this is it. Here we have A, we have B, and we have C. We have A1, B1, and C1. Now, when it comes to extrapolation method, what happened to this side is the same thing with what happened to this side. So we're going to have A minus C, then all over B minus C. Then equals to A1 minus C1 all over B1 minus C1. So that's extrapolation word method. Okay, so we are going to be picking questions from here and we are going to be applying this formula. We are going to be solving as so many questions as we can. Okay, all right. Now, for the first question, all right, I've gotten one. So they said a resistance thermometer has 75 ohms and 5 ohms at boiling and melting point of water respectively. Then what will the thermometer read when the temperature of the body is 150 degrees Celsius? All right. Now, actually, you can solve this question in two ways. Now, using a resistance formula. Normally, resistance formula is degrees Celsius equals to R theta minus R naught over R 100 minus R naught times 100 over 1. If you use this and you use the extrapolation method, you still arrive at the same word answer. So the most easy one is the extrapolation word method, which should be more easier for you to what understand. Okay, so this time around, we are told that a resistance thermometer has 75 ohms and 5 ohms at boiling and melting point of water respectively. Now, if they say respectively, the first value go with the first one and the second one go with the second one. It simply means that our 75 ohms is for boiling point and while 5 ohms is for what? Melting point. Remember, I told you that your melting point is sitting at the upper fixed point, or you can call it the steam point. Then while your melting point is sitting at the ice point or the lower fixed point of the thermometer. So this time around, so using extrapolation method, we have it this way. Now, this scale is for what? For ohms. Why this one is for degrees Celsius. Okay. Now we are told that here's our upper fixed point. Upper fixed point, we are giving it to be what? 75. And the lower fixed point, we are giving it to be what? 5. Then we're not told that where will the thermometer read? What thermometer? The resistance thermometer. What will it read when the temperature of the body is what? 150. Now, when it comes to degrees Celsius, our upper fixed point is 100 and lower fixed point is 0. This time around, the fundamental interval is what? Is 150. That means you are looking for what is here. We don't know this temperature that is here, which is the reading of the resistance thermometer. What do? You can call that place what? Theta. So here is A, and here is B, and here is C. Here we have A1, B1, and C1. Remember, the formula is what? A minus C over B minus C equals to A1 minus C1 over B1 minus C1. So yeah, our A is setting as what? 75 minus our C is setting as what? 5. Then all over our B is setting as what? Theta. And our C is setting as what? 5 equals to A1 is setting as what? 100. Then C1 is setting as what? 0. Then B1 is setting as 150. Then minus 0. So 75 minus 5, we have 70. Then all over theta minus 5. Okay, then equals to 100 minus 0 is 100 over 150. What do? We cross multiply. So if we cross multiply, so we're going to have 100 times theta minus 5, we have 100 bracket theta minus 5, then equals to 150 times 75. Okay, sorry, 150 times 70, not 75. Okay, 150 times 70. So this time around, okay, we're going to use this 100 to open the bracket. 100 times theta, we have 100 theta. 100 times minus 5, we have minus 500, equals to 150 times 70. So we have 10,500. So what do we do? Collect lightens. So we have 100 theta equals to 10,500. If this one is crossing, become what? Plus 500. So we have 100 theta equals to 10,500 plus 500. We have 11,000. To get our theta, I'll divide both sides by what? 100. So theta will be equals to 11,000 divided by 100. So which is going to give us theta equals to 110 ohms. So that means what we are going to have here is what? 100 ohms. Okay, so that's it. So it's very, very what? Easy. So copy that and let's move to the next one. Where my code? Okay, now let's proceed. All right. A thermometer reads a thermometer read 30 millivolts and 10 millivolts respectively at boiling and melting points of water. If in measuring the temperature of superheated water, it reads 40 millivolts. What is the temperature of the superheated water? All right. Now, please pay attention. So this time around, we were told that, so this temperature conversion, we are told that a thermometer reads 30 millivolts and 10 millivolts. So this is under thermocouple thermometer. Now, you are still using what? Extrapolation method. So we are told that a thermometer reads 30 millivolts and 10 millivolts respectively at boiling and melting points. That is, our upper fixed point is 30 and our lower fixed point is what? Is 0. Sorry, is 10. We were now told that if in measuring the temperature of superheated water, it now reads 40 millivolts. Okay, then what is the temperature of the superheated water? That temperature should be in what degree Celsius. So this time around, we have it like this. So our millivolts and degree Celsius. Remember, degree Celsius, upper fixed point is 100 and lower fixed point is what? 0. So here we're giving our upper fixed point to be what? 30 and our lower fixed point to be what? 10. So we're giving the reading of the temperature to be what? 40. Okay, so that means we are looking for what? They'll call that place what? Theta. So this A, B, and C. A1, B1, and C1. So we have A minus C over B minus C equals to A1 minus C1 over B1 minus C1. Okay, so from here, our A is stating as what? 30 minus 10. The odd over the 40 minus 10 equals to A1 is what? 10. Sorry, 100 minus 0 all over theta minus 0. 30 minus 10, we have 20, and 40 minus 10, we have 30. Equals 100 minus 0, 100. And theta minus 0 is what? Theta. What do we do? Cross multiply. 20 times theta, we have 20 theta. Then equals to 100 times 30. 100 times 30. So we have 20 theta, then equals to 3,000. So to get our theta, we'll divide both sides by 20. So our theta will be equals to 3,000 divided by 20. Okay, so that should be what? Theta equals to what? 150 degrees Celsius. So that is for that. So let's move to the next one. So a thermometer has its stem marked in millimeter mercury. The lower fixed point is 30 millimeter mercury, and the upper fixed point is 180 millimeter mercury. Calculate the temperature in degree Celsius when the thermometer reads 45 millimeter mercury. All right. So still using the same extrapolation method. So this is under gas thermometer. Okay. Now, under gas thermometer that is at constant volume, we also have at constant pressure. So this time around, we are told that a thermometer has its stem marked. Okay, what's stem? That's thermometer scale, the stem. Okay, in millimeter what mercury. That it is the stem. So it was marked in millimeter what mercury. They were not told that the lower fixed point is how many? 30. That's lower fixed point. Then, and the upper fixed point is what? 180. Upper 180. Then calculate the temperature in degrees Celsius. So we have another scale. And this scale, degrees Celsius, this 100 degrees Celsius and 0, that part is constant. It's constant. Okay. Now, calculate the temperature in degrees Celsius when the thermometer now read how many? 45. So the reading of the thermometer here is 45 millimeter mercury. So we are not looking for the reading here. Remember, here is A, B, and C. A1, B1, and C1. Remember, it's A minus C, then B minus C. Then A1 minus C1 over B1 minus C1. So from there, our A is sitting as what? 180. Our A is sitting as what? 180 minus 30. Then all over 45, then minus 30. Then equals to, so here we have 100 minus 0 all over theta minus 0. So 180 minus 30, okay, is going to give us 150. Then all over 45 minus 30, we are going to have 15. Then equals to 100 minus 0, 100. All over what? Theta. What do we do? Cross multiply. So we have 150 theta. Then equals to 100 times 15. So 150 theta then equals to 100 times 15 is what? 1,500. So to get our theta, we'll divide both sides by what? 150. So our theta is equals to 1,500 divided by 150. So our theta is going to give us 10. 1,500 divided by 150. So that's 10. So 10 degrees Celsius. That means what we are going to add here, it should be what? 10 degrees Celsius. So you can copy that. Let's move to the next one. All right, so let's move to the next question. The distance between the fixed point of a thermometer. The distance between the fixed point of a Celsius thermometer is 20 centimeter. What is the temperature? What is the temperature when the mercury level is 4.5 centimeter above the lower mark? Above the lower mark. All right. Now from here, we are told that the distance between the fixed points, the distance between the fixed points of a Celsius thermometer is 20. Okay. So the distance between the fixed point of a Celsius thermometer is 20. Now this is it. We are still using extrapolation method. They say the distance between the fixed points. What are the fixed points? The lower fixed point and the upper fixed point. That if the distance is 20, that means you are counting from 0 till you get to 20. Sometimes they will tell you that the distance between the fixed point of a Celsius thermometer are 20 centimeters apart. Apart means the distance between me and you. Okay, or the distance between two things. Okay, apart means distance. So this time around, that means we are starting from 0, then you count, then before you get to what? To 20. It means that your lower fixed point there is 0 and the upper fixed point is 20. So this for centimeter scale. So we also have for Celsius scale. Remember, Celsius is 100 and what? And 0. Then we are now told that what is the temperature when the mercury level is 4.5 above the lower mark? 4.5 centimeter above, that is above the lower mark, means above the what? The lower fixed point. Okay, so here we have what? 4.5. So that means we are looking for words here. Then we can call here what? Theta. So this A, B, and C. So we have A1, B1, and C1. So remember, it's A minus C, then B minus C, equals to A1 minus C1 over B1 minus C1. So yeah, our A is sitting as 20 minus C is what? 0. Then all over 4.5 minus 0 equals to 100 minus 0 over theta minus 0. 20 minus 0 is sitting as 20. So 4.5 minus 0, we still have 4.5. Then equals to 100 minus 0, 100. And theta minus 0 is what? Theta. What do we do? Cross multiply. 20 times theta, we have 20 theta. Then equals to 100 times 4.5. So here we have 20 theta equals to 100 times 4.5. We have 450. So to get our theta, we divide both sides by 20. So our theta is equals to 450 divided by 20. So our theta is going to give us 450 divided by 20. So 450 divided by 20. So we have 22.5. 22.5 degrees Celsius. So that is our answer. Okay, so copy that, then move to the next one.